Walsenburg will decide later this year whether to recall the city's mayor and 3 city council members. News 5's Andy Koen tells us about the 2 petition drives that have happened in the community seeking to oust those public officials.
The first petition drive sought to recall everyone, all 6 council members and the mayor. However, they only gathered enough signatures to recall 4 of the council members. The second group is targeting just the mayor, and while they did collect enough signatures to meet the city's threshold, the mayor is currently protesting the results. A group called Positive Future for Walsenburg Committee started the recalls in January. Their petition sheets claim the council failed to work cohesively and productively as a governing body. The sheets also singled out 5 of the council members, accusing them of failing to properly administer the city's water utility, not following hiring practices for the city administrator, and for rejecting an ethics policy. Another council member, Greg Daniels, was accused of doing business with the city. The second recall got started in February when volunteers say they were pushed out of the first group.
They were pretty quickly pushed out of the group. They were called hostile, primarily because they were trying to get signatures for the mayor.
Mike Eberwine believes that the discord on the Walsenburg Council starts with the mayor, Charles Bryant.
He tries to operate from a bully pulpit, and he tries to demean the rest of the city council.
Mayor Bryant declined our request for an on-camera interview and sent us a statement. He called the second recall group an anti-recall group and pointed out that 3 of the council members facing recall are part of its committee, potentially violating open meetings laws. His letter to us reads in part, quote, "The Positive Future for Walsenburg Committee held public petition signature drives for all seats and openly communicated their efforts and logic, while the anti-recall recall group used a half-dozen individuals in a clandestine manner to target only 1 seat with easily dismissible claims that do not align with the public record."
So we had only been in office like 2 months, and he was already asking us to resign.
Carmen Lara is one of the council members facing recall, who is also part of the second recall group. She believes the citizens will support her during this process.
I am here, and I will continue to be as long as the citizens allow me. And should I be recalled, I will still be here because I get to do citizens' comments if I'm a citizen.
Councilman Greg Daniels resigned from his seat earlier this week. His term would have expired later this year. The protest hearing for the mayor's recall is scheduled to take place on Wednesday morning. The city clerk's office told us that they intend to put all of these recall questions on the same ballot for simplicity's sake, but they need to let that protest hearing play out first. In Walsenburg, Andy Koen, News 5.